your brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
In partnership with Spring Hill, we've been bringing you Uninterrupted, an ongoing series addressing social justice.
This week, we're joined by Kyle Korver, who brings his perspective on the matter. This is the first of a three-part series entitled Respect Your OGs. Take a look.
As I was trying to identify blind spots,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Friday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. And that's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. And P.J. Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
Kev, it's always a great feeling to come out strong, but it is hard to maintain that consistency.
Yeah,
the
agreed.
teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Why is consistency so hard?
Because you're not playing against yourself. And we're human. And Kevin, as great as you are as a broadcaster, you probably have had some days where you didn't feel as good as you did other days. And that's no different for a guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind, right? You just try to keep grinding.
You got to do it.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, Brown the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Teague out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brown, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. And taken away by Brown. Here's Teague, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Teague can be a knockdown shooter, especially from the free throw line.
The Celtics shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Teague hits 2 free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Tatum against Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Excellent display from Drew Holiday, running the fast break well and finding a way to nail that shot.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks ball. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Middleton. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Smart.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Can't connect from short range.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Back to Middleton. Drops in the tray.
Well, he's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Teague for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Teague's got 5 points so far.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
The three from Tatum, and the three ball is good. Tatum's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Celtics.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
Up top, DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Holiday against T. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Tatum. Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to the Celtics. Banked in off the glass. He's got 8.
Yeah, in one-on-one situations, Tatum is a nightmare to guard. Versatile offensively and really allows him to score consistently.
Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Green's checked in. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. Here's Giannis. 35 points for him last game against Boston. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Tice. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball.
Too much at that. I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Bucks trail by 4. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Wide open. The shot will not fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Brown. It's good.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
And that reach is just ridiculous. Giannis easily beating everybody to the ball and then sends it back.
And it's Brown missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Holiday attacking, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Here's Brown, and it's Boston with another.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And that one's good. Green.
Well, Teague has his binoculars on, able to find his man for that open look.
Bucks trail by 4. Middleton outside. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Here's so much about this 3 and D in terms of the wings in the NBA. And Chris Middleton really embodies all of that. He can do some damage behind the arc and then is asked to guard the team's most potent offensive wing.
Now here's Middleton. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
A talented scorer. There are many ways Lopez can beat you, which makes him so difficult to defend.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. From outside the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum drives in. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Boston making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And it's Edwards in for Jeff Teague. And then for Milwaukee, Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. That one misses. Holiday with the defensive effort. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Connaughton. Outside Holiday. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Thompson, he's checked in for Green. The Bucks also changing it up. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Here is Forbes. Here's Craig. From past the arc. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good. Giannis has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And it's Brown missing. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
Craig passes to Giannis. Here's Connaughton. Edwards defending. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And it's Brown missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And it's Connaughton missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Connaughton after the basket by Boston. Here's Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches. And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
and maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day, so you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Free throw good. Giannis.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1. Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
The three from Tatum. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Huge fan of how Tatum runs the floor. It's almost a lost art. Terrific when he's in attack mode, in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
And stolen by Tatum. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Shemi Ojeleye comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Augustine's checked in. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Timeout called. The Bucks. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met, but what a great game. Chance to check out stats for DJ Augustine. How he did last season. Averaged about 10 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
And it's Jayson Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for the Celtics. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. To the paint. Here's Portis. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Here's Teague. Williams trying to break free. A nice shot by Teague.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Bucks trail by 9. Augustine with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Giannis. Here's Connaughton. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Williams.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pulls up on the wing. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Bucks. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again, maybe this season.
Edwards. It's rebounded by Portis. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Giannis passes to Augustine. The Bucks working the ball around. For the 3. They get it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Bucks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Now we can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
Williams, that's good.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Bucks trail by 7. Augustine looking around. The pass to Antetokounmpo. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Giannis has got 20 points.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
What a performance for Jayson Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And recently, on the subject of trash talking, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say.
I like to stay locked in to the game and focus to the game and let my, play and my energy and my effort do the target for me.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Antetokounmpo out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's DJ Augustine, and it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot.
See the way Giannis kept going and kept his eye on the basket? That helped.
Boston leading by 6. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Pass to Giannis. Fades away. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Teague, and that one drops for him. Teague's got 9.
No hesitation from Teague. Saw a seam and took it, finding a way to nail the shot.
Pass to Connaughton. Here's Portis. He's guarded by Williams. Portis in the post, working on Williams. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Portis. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Smart. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams, and it's Green in for Teague. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Torrey Craig. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Holiday in for Augustine.
What's up?
And that one falls for Smart. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Portis. DiVincenzo with it, guarded by Green. Now the pass to Middleton. No good with the triple. And Williams, here we go. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Here's Lopez. No good on the triple. Here's Boston now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Green. Yep, it counts.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Middleton outside. Kicks to Holiday. Over Smart. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so Green will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Tristan Thompson comes in for Robert Williams. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Shemi Ojeleye. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last timeout.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Chance here to check out some stats on Chris Middleton. Coming off a terrific season, Last year averaged 21 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. In the third spot, the Bucks.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
On defense, Boston. 16-point lead. And the shot goes in.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Smart. The shot, no good. Holiday with the defensive effort. 17-foot shot on the way. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter. And here's Boston. They're on a 14-6 run.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
When you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Portis.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two. Jump ball.
And so it's Boston with it. And Thompson gets it to go.
Not going to see that often, but Thompson outside of the paint collects 2 more.
Bucks trail by 14. DiVincenzo finds Portis. Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Holiday against Smart. And Portis throws it down.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Holiday with the block. And Tice gets it to go. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Forbes the pass to Lopez. Back to Forbes. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 6 points.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Middleton drives in, uses both hands to slam it down.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Forbes the pass to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. And Portis throws it down.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Smart goes in. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, we should all take a Holiday like that there. Get some speed under the rim, driving inside, and really taking off for the jam.
Brown, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
It's Brown with the drive, and he banks in the layup. He's got 12.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Forbes can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Tice, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Edwards comes in for Smart. The Bucks also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Here's Tatum. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Tatum's got 25 points in the game.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Knocked loose and stolen by Tatum. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Teague, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown.
Jeff Teague.
Bucks on defense. 15-point game. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Williams.
Offensively, just versatile. Tatum keeps his defenders on edge with so many moves with the ball.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Great decision by Holiday to sprint towards the hoop for the high percentage shot inside.
Here's Teague in the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Edwards. No good. Good D by Holiday. Williams. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. A different look for Milwaukee. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton comes in for Bryn Forbes. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Drew Holiday. On defense, the Bucks trailing by 17. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Bucks. Pass to Craig. The tray. Here's Giannis. Pass to Craig. They get it back. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Edwards, that's good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Bucks trail by 19. 1:22 left in the first half of the game. Here's Augustine. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me. Every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound. Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Augustine's got 5 points so far. Edwards, that's good.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Giannis passes to Craig. Here's Connaughton. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Antetokounmpo. And he comes up with the deuce. Giannis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
One shot. One shot.
11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Augustine. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so it's Boston, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break. What do you tell your team to make sure they don't let up?
Well, I don't think it's about letting up or playing better. Or it's just playing the right way. We just have to play good basketball. And we talked about it before the game. That's our goal going into the game. That doesn't change no matter what the score is. So that'll be the discussion at halftime.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. There was no stopping Jayson Tatum in the first half. He had 29 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. It's been quite a night so far for him. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've taken care of the basketball, valuing each possession so critical to the tempo, so crucial to the offensive flow. They've got a great rhythm, as smart and as safe as they're playing. They made it clear they're not going to beat themselves today.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jayson Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bucks trail by 17. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Celtics, round the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Teague out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Tice in at the center position.
And that pull-up jumper from Teague is lethal.
Buck shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And Giannis gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 30.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Augustine against Teague. Basket counts.
Nice to see Jeff Teague get down in there on the inside and come up with the bucket.
Augustine passes to Giannis. Here's DiVincenzo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Drew Holiday. He's checked in for Augustine.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Tatum. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 23 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
Yeah, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor. Love that versatility.
Free throw drops for DiVincenzo. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics leading by 16. Here's Tatum. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
And how about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim.
Now here is Holiday. 10 points for him. And it's Jayson Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
And Milwaukee has possession. Antetokounmpo looking it over. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
Brown slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Here's Middleton. And it's good, 2 points. Middleton's got 13.
That is tough, watching Middleton find some kind of shooting window there and then knocking it down.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Tatum's shot is off. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 14-point game.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
Here's Smart from 13 feet. It goes down. 14 points for him.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range J is a welcome sight.
Passes it to Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Brown. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Green, he's checked in for the Celtics. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Bobby Portis is checked in for Brook Lopez.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
What a sweet-looking stroke there from Teague. He's lethal from the three-point line.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. To the middle. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. And it goes down 2 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because I think they're on to something if we could get that. And, you know, but in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Milwaukee. A nice shot by Teague.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Bucks trail by 18. Now Holiday, he's got 12. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, a dedicated sprint to the hoop from Holiday there. He earns the trip to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Holiday.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Celtics leading by 16. And that one's good. Green's got 8 points. Here's Giannis. He's got 34. He dishes it to Middleton. Poked away and taken away by Brown. For the finish. The rebound by the Bucks.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Good. And that's 12 points for Bobby Portis.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Tatum and the dunk by Tatum.
An explosive player who has no problem finishing above the rim. Tatum does damage inside.
Bucks trail by 18. And stolen by Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Timeout called the Bucks. One of the stories here, Jayson Tatum getting it done today.
They gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Daniel Tice. And it's Edwards in for Jeff Teague. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. And stolen by Tatum. It's good.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Holiday against Edwards. Here is Forbes. He's got 7. Here's Antetokounmpo over Williams. And Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got 36.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 20. He kicks it to Holiday. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Great to see moments where Jrue Holiday can show how explosive he is right now in a groove.
And the rejection by Giannis. Holiday with it, picked up by Edwards, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Jaylen Brown. A very nice season for him last year. Around 20 points per game last season. 6 rebounds and 2 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And let's go to our leaderboard. Instant offense is the specialty of these guys. The highest scoring shooting guards of the past month. Number 1, Jaylen Brown.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end. Just so hard for any defense to deal with.
You just have to say a prayer when you're guarding him. It's just about impossible. He has such a sophisticated offensive game, and no matter how the defense game plans for him, he's one step ahead.
Both free throws good from Jrue Holiday. Boston leading by 16. Here's Edwards. A second chance effort. And Williams with the nice bucket inside. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive. A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Tatum. From the wing, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Brown's got 19 points.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Goes back up. That's tipped. Holiday with it. Picked up by Edwards. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Forbes. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 6 assists in the game. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. But Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics, and that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
Giannis passes to Forbes. And the rejection by Tatum. Here's Brown. Here's Williams. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Williams has got 8 points.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Forbes the pass to Portis. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. Shemi Ojeleye comes in for Green, and Smart subbed in for Edwards. And then for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Torrey Craig comes in for Bryn Forbes. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Drew Holiday. Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. And the pass to Augustine. Here's Craig. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Connaughton. That one goes. Count it. Connaughton's got 9.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Boston leading by 19. Here's Brown. That one a little long.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Connaughton. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. It's Brown with the drive, and then Brown with the dunk.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
The Celtics have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
That free throw good from Brown. So it's the Bucks now. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. For 3, sinks the three-pointer. Connaughton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bucks. Lets it go from the wing. No good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Craig. Pass to Connaughton. Feeds it to Lopez. He gets it in there.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
Celtics leading by 17. Here's Smart. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
There's the lob, Antetokounmpo.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Augustine, no luck. Smart on the wing. He's got 14, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. The Bucks making a switch here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
8 seconds left to play in the third. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
No doubt you can see Teague get hit, but what focus to be able to knock down the shot afterwards.
The Celtics have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
At the line with 1 shot.
Free throw good, Teague. Here's Giannis. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Antetokounmpo's got 40 points. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics lead by 19. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Craig in at the small forward.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA and basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Giannis with it. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Tipped away. And here we go. Teague heading to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Teague.
Well, an amazing effort on the defensive end from Teague with the steal, and the team's rewarded in transition.
Buck shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Teague. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez. And last season, we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce the Elam ending, a target score, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
Smart finds Williams. Celtics passing it around. Goes up the baseline. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
The drive by Thompson. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Thompson misses. Bucks trail by 18. Here's Holiday. Goes back up. And DiVincenzo with the lay-in. DiVincenzo's got 13 points in the second half. Here's Thompson. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in.
Celtics, Jayson Tatum.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
You see how skilled Middleton is, ready to pull the trigger, and the defense is going to have to do better.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Bucks trail by 16. Giannis outside. Middleton on the wing. And it's Jayson Tatum with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And so it's Milwaukee now. Kicks it down to Middleton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Tatum. And the layup falls. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Pass to Holiday. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 5 rebounds tonight. And the dunk by Tatum.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Bucks trail by 18. And here is DiVincenzo. Passes to Middleton from downtown. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball.
Celtics leading by 17. Here's Teague. Lays it up off the glass. Teague's got 33.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. The pass to Giannis. No good on the 3. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Great D that time from Middleton. Bucks trail by 19. Here's Holiday. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Boston, Daniel Tice will be at the line shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Brown is checked in for Williams. And he sinks the second. Bucks trail by 18. Double team on Holiday. Pass to Lopez. Kept alive. Middleton. Some solid defense from Brown. The Celtics shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. From deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Ooh, the soft floater from Chris Middleton guiding that one over the defense.
Celtics leading by 16. Here's Smart. Boston again missing.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
For 3, Middleton, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
This is for the kids with depression. The ones who parental expectations got them stressing. The ones who are bad persevere, but they trying to make it. They ain't really living in the present. They out here grinding, seeking perfect timing. Tuning out the useless voices that discourage rhyming. You the real child, I argue with my destiny. And if my choices don't affect you, why you testing me? And as of late, I've been asking why he blessing me. I could cry enough tears to feel the Chesapeake. Hold it together, girl, you deserve the world. And if no one lets you say it, then I spin it to the mic in the studio when I lay and I play it, don't be discouraged. I know chasing me impossible takes some courage. And I can tell you that the end of your journey, when it's all said and done, you feel much better than hearing my you won red.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens was talking about with his players. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Tries again. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Antetokounmpo.
Well, Giannis scores inside, one of the best in the business at getting his feet wet in the paint, and a strong feel for the attack that time.
Middleton inside the three-point line, but they'll get another chance. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
Boston, no good that time either.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
And Holiday throws it down.
and credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 16-7 run.
Yeah, I'm looking over at the coaching staff, smiles on their face. That's what they want. Holiday very skilled at getting to that spot and hitting a J.
Here's Smart. Misses the three.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
You got to avoid fouling Tatum in those situations. He's very clever at getting the defense to kind of bite when he attacks.
At the line for the Celtics, Jayson Tatum. Will be at the line shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Third pick in that 17 NBA draft after a strong rookie campaign. I think Tatum was going to be around for a while.
And so Tatum nails them both. Bucks trail by 9. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Inside, here's DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. DiVincenzo's got 15 points here in the second half. Boston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Got that one up quick. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Here's Holiday, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Holiday's got 28 points for the game.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Stolen by Smart. He feeds it to Tatum. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Holiday looking for an opening. High arcing shot. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Tatum.
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
DiVincenzo against Tatum. Three-pointer. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Celtics leading by 10. Here's Brown. Lopez with the block, but they recover it. Pass to Tice. Over Middleton. And that one hits back iron. Bucks shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got it back down to single digits for Milwaukee.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Lets the three fly. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Middleton with it. Picked up by Brown. The Celtics shooting fairly well in the 4th, around 48%. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Giannis kicks to Middleton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Boston shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Offensive rebound, and there's the bucket from Tatum.
How about the timing and hustle there? Tatum earns his team some second chance points.
Floats it up for Giannis. And Tatum pulls it down.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Celtics.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jayson Tatum.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jrue Holiday.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Boston. Nesmith comes in for T. And that one falls for Smart.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And so, Smart nails both of them. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Kev, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. Drills it from outside. Holiday's got 31.
That's a beautiful shot there for Jrue. Defenses have to account for Jrue Holiday out there behind the arc.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
For 3.
Thompson right side. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.